Salutations, my loves. Today's reading is a little bit different. My heart goes out to those who have recently lost someone in their life. I pray that this brings you comfort. Ten of Michael. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow and put the past behind you. For the witness. So, when someone passes, it is very sad for those that they leave behind, for the witness. The witness needs to take comfort that they are finally free and new opportunities for happiness will follow, both that being and everyone that they leave behind. They are in a divine realm and able to send many blessings. Witness their good, their good deeds, their love, the fullness of their heart, the sweetness of who they were, the recognition of the humanity and the lessons that they provided. Ten of Michael. Yeah, that's a big deal right now. So, my grandmother's brother, Michael, died on October 10th. It's for you, Grandma. Don't be sad. You can be sad, but don't be sad for too long. It's okay. The witness observes without engaging in any action. By cultivating inner stillness, we are able to assess any situation from a higher perspective and make better decisions. When we can be present for someone else's difficulties with stillness, then we are able to truly hear them and give better advice. Sometimes we can be so still that we are a mirror for the other. Then through our presence they receive their own answers. The witness that has been by your side all along is now ready to become your ally. You thought you were the doer, but today you will discover that things happen when you get out of the way. Witness creation unfolding before you. Change reality by finding stillness and letting your true intent reveal itself. Acknowledge your preconceptions, ideas, and feelings about the situation you are in, but resist the urge to change any of it. Do not fall back into your controlling patterns. Instead, take a few breaths and connect with the joy of not having to perform. Hold space for the world to keep spinning on its own. And I was going to read the Lord's Prayer, but Ecclesiastes 3 came up instead. There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under heaven. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, and a time to build. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones, and a time to gather them. A time to embrace, and a time to refrain. A time to search, and a time to give up. A time to keep, and a time to throw away. A time to tear, and a time to mend. A time to be silent, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time for war, and a time for peace. What does the worker gain from his toil? I have seen the burden God has laid on men. He has made everything beautiful in its time. He has also set eternity in the hearts of men, yet they cannot fathom what God has done from beginning to end. I know that there is nothing better for men than to be happy and do good while they live, that everyone may eat and drink and find satisfaction in all his toil. This is the gift of God. I know that everything God does will endure forever. Nothing can be added to it, and nothing taken from it. God does it so that men will revere him. Whatever is has already been, and what will be has been before, and God will call the past to account. And I saw something else under the sun. In the place of judgment, wickedness was there. In the place of justice, wickedness was there. I thought in my heart, God will bring to judgment both the righteous and the wicked, for there will be a time for every activity, a time for every deed. I also thought, as for men, God tests them so that they may see that they are like the animals. Man's fate is like that of the animals. The same fate awaits them both. As one dies, so dies the other. All have the same breath. Man has no advantage over the animal. Everything is meaningless. All go to the same place. All come from dust, and to dust all return. Who knows if the spirit of man rises upward, and if the spirit of the animal goes down into the earth? So I saw that there is nothing better for a man than to enjoy his work, because that is his lot. For who can bring him to see what will happen after him? Rest in peace, Michael Jones. And peace be with all of you broken hearts out there. There is a time for everything. Hug yourselves, hug each other, hug your animals. And so it is.